That's a line.
Damn it! Why'd you look?
Who? It's some rapper. That's a line from a song, like Satan masturbating the shit come hot. I can't remember who the fuck it was though. Anyway, yeah.
All I think of when I hear you say that is "I Ejaculate Fire" by Death Clock, a venomous fluid, cantankerous druid.
What a great song too,
bro! Fucking hits hard.
Did
it? Off topic. Fire. Oh, dude.
There we go. All right, so we're welcome back. Welcome back to Off Topic.
We are welcome back.
We are welcomed. We are backed. I am caffeinated.
And I'm Jason Michael.
And I'm Rob. And let's just get out of the way. Get it out of the way real quick. Jason Michael.
Hi.
Hit them all. Get all their sound effects out of the way. Just do it now. Just overload.
Hang on, I wasn't ready. Hang on. Wait. These count.
That's the thing. Those aren't sound effects.
No! All right, there we go. Let's see what else we got.
There you go. There we go.
Spoiler Sleepover is sponsored by Gore Clown Shop. Ah, the old ad. Who knew? Little in-depth look for that was season 3. That was a nightmare right there. But little in-depth look to those of you that are subscribed to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/Spoiler Sleepover Podcast for Jason Michael Gets Learned. And I will not finish that sound because you have to hear the rest of it over at patreon.com/Spoiler Sleepover Podcast.
You know what? You beat me to it. I was just about to say, you know what I miss, and then you
gotcha, bitch.
Yeah,
we love you, Selena.
We miss you. We miss your thoughts. Man. Wonderful.
I feel good.
Thoughts.
I feel better.
Do you?
I think I do. I'm ready.
Good. Well, so we've got a topic. We've got a very interesting one. After last Wednesday, we read a bunch of the YouTube comments from our Spoiler Sleepover episodes. This is the birth of off topic. So if you missed last Wednesday's episode, watch that one. But Jason Michael had a bit of a journey.
I don't think I was asking for it. In the grand scheme of things. All right, hang on.
No.
Bitch, I wanted that.
You wanted what?
I wanted to press it.
Oh, well.
It took my shit out of me last week, but it was my turn because I had something. Yeah.
We'll do it again.
No, the moment's gone. I don't want to do it a second time just out of nowhere. So
why'd you shut our background off?
Oh, damn it. I hit the wrong thing. They're both the same stupid fucking picture. Fuck.
Well, get your shit together.
Oh, my hubris. Anyway, so I've been talking a bit about zombies encapsulating the Call of Duty, library, if you will. The most recent zombies map, the 4th out of 5, I think. If that was DLC 4. So 5th out of 6th map. The second to last, the penultimate, if you will, has just come out. Kawakujo, set in feudal Japan at the base of Arctic volcano. Focused on my favorite character, Takeo Masaki, who in this universe is a disgraced Ronin who left his family lands after he was basically shunned, exiled, kicked out. The story's great. The story's wonderful. The Easter egg took almost 60 hours to solve.
Jesus.
By modern day standards, that was longer than all of the Black Ops 7 maps before that combined in their Easter egg hunts. The longest Easter egg hunt belongs to Revelations from Black Ops 3, the last map of that, at just a little over 10 days. So, yeah.
Good Lord.
Bro, it's fucking nuts, the world of Black Ops Zombies. Now, there's a whole thing with the Easter egg being solved because it was data mined and leaked to the community. So kind of cheated in the whole race and all that. I don't entirely have any say on that. What I do have a say on is while this map in this game's life cycle is still, it's coming to an end, but it's still relatively new because around this time last year it was announced, hey, Black Ops 7 is coming out. And shortly after or just before Kawakujo came out, they announced a PS5 port of Black Ops 1 and 2. So games from over 10 years ago. You can go back and play them now, and I watched like people playing zombies on PS5 Black Ops 1, the same. The fucking same. And I know there's mechanics and all that they're asking for and looking for, but the graphics looked exactly the same. I took to Instagram because the other day they finally released it. And you know what? Every time I go on something and I'm about to comment, I just go, I don't care enough. I really don't care enough to hit. For some reason, my brain went, yeah, this deserves it. Can you see it? Where is it? There we are. So at the time of this recording, 2 days ago, Treyarch, they're here. Whoops. The original Black Ops and Black Ops 2 are now available on PS4 and PS5. Dude, I thought PS4 died. Anyway, ported by at Iron Galaxy Studio. I commented. This also came out within 30 seconds of me seeing it, so I started commenting. I was like the first like and first comment that I saw. First off, took off. I'm happy with that. Now everyone can shut up about it, and we can still enjoy the ending of Black Ops 7 Zombies. Because there were so many posts for this one, between the first post about it being, hey, we're porting it, to, hey, it's out. All about Kawakujo, all about the map, promoting it, talking about the reference and the Easter egg and dedication to Tom Kane, the original voice actor who passed away. And everyone's like, well, what about Black Ops 1 and 2 ported to this? And I'm like, we're getting good shit. We haven't gotten good shit me in years. I've enjoyed everything because I play with my friends and it's stupid usually.
Yeah.
But like, we haven't gotten real zombies content in like over 10 years. It's been since like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, getting good meals of story and content and feels and maps and shit. And everybody's just complaining. So Silent Skull 99, go enjoy it by yourself. My response, gladly. Me and my friends definitely will. If you haven't known, I'm quite passive aggressive and very hunky-dory in my responses to a lot of comments. All right. Oh, who's this from? That was to Oh Man, this guy. Instagram comments are all out of order. Yeah, you and your little friend are the 1% who actually enjoy Shit Ops 7. And my response to somewhere in this lost comment thread is already doing it, sweetheart kissy face. So. GG Gold Gamer. I don't know, man. You seem mad that someone is able to enjoy things without having to complain about every small thing like a wonder weapon. Silence Gold, good for your friends. That was my response to Oh Man was, what the problem? Or Jesus fucking Christ, what's the problem with that? I can't read half this shit. But basically, me this entire time talking about and responding to, hey, we're getting fed actual content. In what we have, I'm allowed to enjoy it. And everybody in the comments, for the most part, was coming at me basically being like, you're not allowed to have an opinion. You're wrong. What you're saying is wrong. You're not allowed to enjoy this game's shit. And I'm sitting here going, I like it. I have fun. My friends have fun. One of the comments, let's see if I can actually find it real quick. It's so out of left field that it's like, what's wrong with you? Oh man. Yeah, see, I can't even, it's not on the screen right now, but I can't even see all of the comments that were there. One of them was basically, not gonna lie, it's weird you're posting this BS on Instagram. Go take care of your family and accept that Black Ops 7 is trash.
Jesus Christ, man.
And I'm sitting there going, so me having an opinion is wrong, even though it's something I enjoy.
Right.
And it's like, and my family's doing fine, by the way. Thanks. Wink emoji. Like, bro, I knew the fan base is toxic. And there's very few people that actually enjoy the game to enjoy the game. There's not sweats. There's not hackers. There's not the people that will fucking alienate your entire family heritage over the microphone. And yes, I've heard all the MW2 lobbies and all that shit, blah, 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 blah. But at the same point, it's 2026. When was it ever wrong for anybody to fucking have their own opinion ever, you fucking sweats?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Suck my fucking dick. Enjoy a game. And if you don't like it, fuck off. I'm not playing with you anyway. I'm playing with my friends, the people who are enjoying it, with me, someone who's also enjoying it. I am connected to the Black Ops 7 story more than I have since Black Ops 4. And one of the other comments is a new gen comment or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? So yes, I looked it up because I didn't understand it. Basically, someone new to the game and like hopping on the bandwagon. I have been playing Call of Duty Zombies since it came out in World at War. I have played every single installment. Some of them, however, because I didn't have the current gen, I played with my friends, but I still played it in a timely fashion. So I've been since day one, pretty much. So my point restated: shut the fuck up, suck my fucking dick, and enjoy shit. And if you don't, bye.
That is like it's such a toxic.
I blacked out for a second. Hang on. What's up?
No, you're good. That's perfect. And it's just, I feel like there's two groups of people very specifically that are just like the most intensely toxic groups, and that is gamers and metalheads.
Yep.
If you put those two side by side, dude, they're the same. They're the same fucking people. Just one showers a little bit more than the other. And I'm saying a little bit more. Not a lot, but a little bit more.
I feel like I've had very similar conversations with the Avenged Sevenfold fan base. And now here's the thing. I enjoy them thoroughly. We know this. I've met them. Yeah. They've signed my back tattoo. I have a back tattoo. It's signed, tattooed, blah, 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 blah. I don't think they've put out anything bad. I mean, sounding the seventh trumpet was a rough start, but all the new shit, fuck yeah. And yet you're wrong. You can't like Nightmare. No, you can't like City of Evil. No, you're not allowed to like The Stage. No, you're not allowed to like Waking the Fallen. Shut the fuck up. Do you like it? Good. If you don't, shut up. Don't listen to it. Don't play it. Don't be a cunt. God damn it. This world sucks.
I mean, any longtime listener of Spoiler Sleepover already knows, like, I'm a very casual gamer. I love the games that I love, and I play them a lot. But the only times I can think of that I've been involved, 3 games involved. 1 game heavily involved with the toxic fan base.
Yeah.
The 3 games are Max Payne 3. Yeah, I know, right? Zelda, this new genre, this new era with Breath of the Wild and stuff like that. And then Assassin's Creed. Now, the Assassin's Creed side of things, I was a neckbeard about it. And I will stand by after the 4th game, those games fucking suck. Like they're the same fucking thing, reskinned. The stories, give me the story minus the gameplay, and I'm down for it. But like, I really don't enjoy any of them because the storyline for 1 through 4 is fucking awesome. And then they lost the plot completely, and then they're shitting them out. Like it feels like it's like every other year, and they're still like adding DLC to games that came out like forever ago. They're just like, hey, do you remember this Assassin's Creed game? Like, yeah, I played fucking Valkyrie. It wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. And they're like, well, we just added more DLC. I'm like,
why?
Why? Like, there's no fucking point for that. When they started adding ships into it, and they're like, you have to steer the ship, I was so out of the game. I was like, no, this is awful.
So I played 1 and I played 2 through 3. So 2 Brotherhood Revelations, I think. And 3. I didn't like the boat mechanics in 3. Like, despised them. And then as soon as I went into 4, I was like, wow, I'm a pirate, sick. I'm behind a boat. Nope, sorry, done. I fucking quit the game. I quit the game and I never looked back.
My deeply involved the way you are with Black Ops is, or Call of Duty, I'm sorry. With Call of Duty, it is Max Payne 3.
At this point, it's like, I don't play the campaigns anymore. None of them have been good recently. The last good one was Black Ops 2. And that was fucking 2012.
And I'm still, I'm learning those games in general, zombies. So yeah, if you ever are interested and you want to see some awesome gameplay, there is some on here, but we do have a Twitch that we haven't really done anything with in a while.
We have got married. I'm in the woods. Like, me attempting to play when I have the time, I'm playing a solo game and then there will be lag. So it's like, ooh, okay.
Yeah, I was playing Minecraft every, was that Tuesday or Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Yeah, but I haven't done it in a couple of months. But Max Payne 3.
Yeah.
I'm a hardcore Max Payne fan. I love all 3 of those games. I replayed that first game. I lost track, man. Like, I had nightmares about walking a bloody path with baby crying mechanics in the background, just looped over and over and over again. That's how much I played that fucking game. So when 3 came out,
normal nightmare too.
Yeah, but when 3 had come out, that was the whole, like, people were divided. It'd been so long since 2 came out, and they redeveloped the game in a different way. They were like, oh, we're gonna have this be like more of an open, like, it's an open game, so you can wander a little bit more, you can explore a little bit more. Not a lot. You're still really kind of like stuck on a path, but there is more to explore. There are new mechanics, the dodge mechanics, the graphics changed substantially, obviously.
The, like, bullet time dive.
Yeah, but there was all of that, and then they added multiplayer, like online multiplayer, and people were just like, fuck this game, fuck all 3 of these. And I'm like, you're gonna just turn your back on two of the games because one game is different. I'm not even gonna say slightly different, it's extremely different. But, like, who gives a fuck? But I loved 3 so much so that I got, like most people do with online multiplayer games, I got invested to a point where I actually ended up joining a gaming team and competed against other teams around the world, and we came in first place. And it was, like, insane to me. I had never done anything like that, but I had gotten unnecessarily good at the game. And after I had achieved that, I was like, wow, what have I done with the past 2 years of my life? And I stopped playing the game. And it was just, it was, I had just, like, I literally woke up in the morning, gamed, showered, got dressed, went to work, came home, gamed. Maybe on a day I would, like, go out for karaoke and drinks with friends. But for the most part, if someone needed to find me, they knew they'd come to my apartment.
Yeah.
I was chain smoking cigarettes on the couch and drinking Monster and, Dr. Pepper, and I had like a 30 rack of fucking PBR next to me. And I was just sitting there, just fucking cigarette, beer, energy drink, fucking Max Payne 3. And I was like, yeah, I need a fucking life, dude. Like, it was real sad.
Shower.
Yeah. I was showering. I showered every day, but it was bad. So yeah, I feel like this topic was, you had texted me and you were like, this is what's going on. I was like, yo, this is perfect fucking fodder for episode 2 of Off Topic. We need to
He said, shut the fuck up and save it.
Pretty much. Yeah. And that was unintentional, but yeah, it was.
No, it was hilarious. It reminds me of when we're like, bro, this movie, and we're both like, shut up, save it for the podcast. Don't say anything right now. It's going to suck, but save it. It's great. It's gold. It's just, I wish that we were able to be more joined with stuff like this. Like, fandoms should be a safe space for people to, like, gather and, like,
have a healthy conversation. But like, unfortunately, like I mentioned, the gaming community and the fucking metalhead community is so fucking toxic. It's what to any individual like that, it's their way or the highway. It's one way, not the other. Like, there's no fucking wiggle room. And I think that's one of the main reasons I love the horror fan community so much is we'll disagree about a lot of things, but there's never, no, you're fucking wrong, walk away, insult you. No, it's like, I don't agree with you in any way, shape, or form, but I'd like to know like where you stand with this. Like, why do you consider X, Y, and Z?
And a lot of the time it's just, you know what? I won't get it. You can enjoy that. I'm going to be over here enjoying part 6 of Friday while you can enjoy Jason X.
Yeah.
Gosh, done. No fucking problem.
But it's also the fact that I'm not trying to put down anyone, but I feel like mostly as a whole, the horror community is a bit smarter than other communities. And we're always seeking out information. Like, we want to know the next thing, because doing this podcast alone, we've both discovered a lot and learned a lot about horror throughout the decades, throughout the years, subgenres neither of us even fucking knew existed. Like, we're discovering things on a regular basis and learning why another horror fan loves something that we don't necessarily like. It sometimes brings a different light to things. Like, you're able to like kind of find an appreciation for something you had no appreciation for in the first place. I mean, again, if you've listened to fucking Spoiler Sleepover, then you know, like, the Conjuring universe, that was for me. I watched the first movie and a half. I watched half of the second movie. I was like, fuck all of these. And then I have now officially watched everything that the Conjuring universe has put out. And the Nun movies fucking rip. Jason Michael doesn't necessarily fully agree with me on that, but like,
whoa, I don't agree with fucking The Devil Made Me Do It. The Nun movies, I've seen bits and pieces of 1 and 2. I thought was a dumb idea.
So I figured it out.
Okay.
I figured out a way to explain The Devil Made Me Do It to you, so you'll be like, I totally understand where you're coming from. The Devil Made Me Do It is a modernized 70s horror film. It is slow-paced. It hits the points that it needs to hit. It builds a story and then gives you another story on top of it. The 70s never really... There are a handful, but for the 70s, like the deeper horror movies, a lot of them are big. Like, they're big stories and they build. And I think that's awesome. Where like Conjuring 1 and 2, nothing really truly builds in those movies. It's like, here's the start point. Here's where everything hits the fan. Here's the conclusion. It's just done. And you're like, all right. Second movie, same situation. Third one, it's just like build. And then the end of the movie just is like, you want a fourth? And I was like, okay. And like, the ending of it reminds me of Rosemary's Baby, where the ending, you're just like, I guess this is where we're at. Like, I like movies like that. And the 70s, like the late 60s, 70s, you know, they gave that feel. So that's kind of where I was at with it. And I was thinking about it the other day because I was like, I want to rewatch The Devil Made Me Do It. So,
as we said before, the horror community will disagree to agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, it's, I will enjoy The Conjuring 2, and you will enjoy The Devil Made Me Do It, even though you're wrong. Anyway, that was our topic. I'm not budging from this, and I think that's where we'll end that with a nice friendly disagreement.
Yeah, I mean, well, talk to the neckbeards, not me. Yeah, that's fucking Jesus Christ. Gamers, be better, man. Like, just fucking be better. Shut the fuck up I mean, don't shut the fuck up, but at least be a little bit more open. You know what I mean? Say it.
I'm getting ripped
fucking
up
say
again.
it.
Sorry. All right, so I know I haven't played the campaigns or multiplayers in a decent while. The last campaign I played, but it was on my Feisty Cheese stream, was Vanguard, because Vanguard zombies, I mainly play zombies because it's so much fun. And also, I'll be the first to admit, I suck at online PvP games. I suck. I'll get an occasional double kill and I'll feel like the shit on the planet. And the PvE aspect of it, where yes, it still has a challenge, but I don't have to worry about getting shot in the head and then some dude coming up and again cursing out my family's name. It's like, cool, man, you got to kill in a video game. Woo. Woo. My nipples are hard thinking about it. No, you're an idiot. All right. The campaigns, the last good one that I played was Black Ops 2. Cold War was okay. Vanguard was dog shit. And Black Ops 4 didn't have one. Black Ops 3's was terrible. I started playing Black Ops 6 and it was boring as hell and difficult as hell and had a similar like a stealth mechanic that was like the slightest thing went wrong and bam, game over. Try again. And it was like the boat in Assassin's Creed 4 where it's just like, this sucks. I hate this. I don't want to do this. So I quit playing the Black Ops campaign. Multiplayer, it's full of sweats. It's full of hackers. There are unplayable Black Ops multiplayers nowadays because literally you will load into a lobby multiplayer and a hacker's across the map just looking around with a pistol going, and they'll sit there and they'll do it. And that's fine. Because I'm not playing that. I'm playing something good, something quality. It's not the old shit. It's never going to be the old shit.
Yeah.
Get out of the past. Learn to evolve, or you're a dumb, stupid, fucking Cro-Magnon idiot. Now, when you're sitting there being fed good shit, and yet you complain about everything and then want the very next thing when you can't even enjoy what you're getting. And what you're getting right now, and you're not going to have for much longer, and you're going to sit there and go, oh man, we were so wrong. Fuck off.
Yeah.
God damn
it. I've got while you were talking, a memory came back to me because I was thinking you were like, I'm not great at the multiplayer online games. And I was like, I'm not either. But I was like, I play them from time to time, but I always get nervous for some reason before I hit play. And I was like, why have I felt that way? And then it clicked and a memory came back to me. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Because I was playing Dead by Daylight online. I was having the time of my life.
Fucking toxic fan base.
Yeah, but I was having fun. I was in a lobby and I stuck with the same people. They invited me and they were like, this is fun. We're having good cross conversations, like everything. We were just having a good time. I didn't know any of them. I met them online that night.
Sweet.
And then they were like, oh, we're going offline. We play. And they gave me a specific day and time. They were like, we gather this time. You should join us. We'll send you an invite next week. And I was like, that sounds awesome. Well, I wanted to play a few more rounds. So I stuck around and I got joined with another group. And it was a similar situation, except these people were not kind in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not good at that game. I'm not trash, but I'm definitely not good. I'm not carrying the team in any way, shape, or form. So I went in and they were like, you are horrible. Like they called out my gamer tag. They were like, how old are you? And I was just like, and I was in my 30s at the time. And I told them and they were like, oh, what the fuck? You're old as shit. And I was just like, how old are you? They were like 16. I'm like, who let you play this game? But they literally ripped me apart to a point where I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I went back on the next week. I played one more time with that group, the good group, but I was just like, dude, I got ridiculed to the point where I didn't even want to come on tonight. And they were like, yeah, man, it gets bad. They gave me no words of like encouragement to be like, no, stick it out. They were just like, yeah, dude, it's real bad. All right, let's go do this thing. And I was like,
that's because Jesus, there is no safe place in that fan base. Like, if you're being a fucking, bullshit survivor, it's like, all right, we got 14 flashlights. Everybody stun the killer for like ever, while this one guy fucking super wrenches a generator and it's done, and then all the generators are done and we all skedaddle and the clown's like, what the fuck? That's why I only play with my friends. Again, I have fun with it. Yeah. Like I've been meaning to get back to it, but I mean, with the Wi-Fi here, playing with who was last on our podcast in season 2 for the Halloween new canon breakdown. It's so fun playing with friends because you can take the piss out of each other. and be like, all right, cool, let's play again, versus that I don't want to play anymore.
So I got a little bit of like hope again, because a couple months ago I remembered that I had the Master Chief Collection downloaded on my Xbox. Yeah. And I was like, oh man, I want to replay the first game, because the first game is the best shit ever.
The tits, if you will.
Knocked it out start to finish in 2 days. So yeah, you play the game enough, you're just like, I'm gonna run this, and then the flood just lasts for fucking ever. But
we don't talk about the library.
I beat the game, and then I was like, I miss playing online back in the day on the original Xbox, like doing LAN parties with my friends. Mm-hmm. And then I was like looking through the game, because I bought the thing but never really like looked into it, like as to like what everything was. It was just like, here's every single fucking Halo game. And I was like, sweet. I haven't played half of them. So I looked and I was like, oh, there is an online option. You can still play online with other people. So I was looking through all of the options, and I was like, yo, they have the original maps. You can play like the original shit. I was like, done and done. I'm doing this. So I jumped online, and dude, I got fucking housed. Like it was sad. I used to be really good at this, but like the game's been around forever, and some people have never stopped playing it. So they've gotten like unnaturally good at the game. And what was amazing about it was I would get a kill here or there, but I was getting killed like every 2 seconds, and it felt like they were like not the normal kills. Like I would get shot once, literally a bullet would hit me and I would drop, and I was like, how the fuck am I dying so fast? This doesn't make any sense to me. But I was on a mic and didn't realize other people were on. I just had everyone muted because I kept seeing the thing light up, and I was like, wait a second, what's this do? And it unmuted, and they were like, they called out my gamer tag again. They were like, can you hear us? And I was like, I can now. They're like, dude, we've heard you talking to yourself this whole time. And I'm like, that's really embarrassing. And they were like, no, we've been trying to encourage you. Like, don't feel bad about how you're playing. And I was like, wait, what? And they were like, yeah, man, like you're doing a great job. You're helping the team a lot. You got 10 kills the last round. Like, don't worry about it. I was like, yeah, the highest kill rate was like 60 something. Like I got 10. Whoop-de-doo. And they were like, no, it's good. You're helping us. And I was like, you guys are really like giving me a little bit of hope on the online community. And the guy goes, yeah, so that's just Halo. Have you ever played Dead by Daylight? And I was like, oh my God, yeah, this is why I don't play online games. And they were like, well, we actually play. And they invited me to a game, and I was like, I'll think about it. Like, but they were like, you should join us. And I was like,
never again.
I really appreciate the invite. They all sent me friends requests. I accepted all their requests online. So maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll give it a shot with people that were genuinely kind and encouraging to me. I thought that was really cool. Like nobody put me down.
Maybe you'll have to hop in with Dominique and Cole and I.
I would love to, honestly. Yeah. Like I would love to. Yeah, absolutely. Because I like the game. I really do. Like it's fun.
Yeah. It's cool. You get to be Leatherface, dude.
And that's my fucking dream. That's why I have this here. One of these days, everyone's gonna be like, Rob was on the news. Like, yeah, did you see what he was fucking wearing? Well, I feel like we both want to know, like, are you fucking toxic? Are you fucking toxic? Leave us your toxic comments down below.
I thought you were talking to me right there. I'm like, I feel I just had the past 30 minutes. What do you mean?
Let us know your thoughts on this. You know what? Better yet, on top of that, give us your best snapback to a toxic fucking person online. We'll read them. We'll read them one of these times on the fucking podcast. I think that'd be really interesting to see like other people's clapbacks that like shut a fucking neckbeard down. I would love that. But all right, well let's jump into a few other things here. Let's jump
into an ad first.
Yeah, we can do that. Spoiler Sleepover is sponsored by Gore Clown Shop, the only place to get official Spoiler Sleepover merch. Visit goreclown.com now. There's fireworks going off. I don't know why. But
it's July, dude. Oh, yeah. The month of July. That's what happens.
Well, let's jump into a little what's been keeping you up at night. Jason Michael, what's been keeping you up at night?
It was the closest threatening thing, but also
disc golf
that has been keeping me up at night. Would you like to know why, Rob?
Because you're playing?
Because I got a birthday gift that was delivered to me from my better half from the country of England, which first off, at the time of this recording, has just moved on in the World Cup, just defeated Norway. Oh. So let's go England.
You fucking scared the shit out of me for a second there. You were like, just at the time of this recording, she's moved on. Like,
no.
This is how I find out. Like,
surprise! Why are you so calm? I'm dying on the inside. Yeah, right. So she messaged me that she was sending me a package home, and I was like, okay. And then I get home and I leave, and because I didn't see it, and I come back in after I called my roommate. I was like, hey, and she goes, oh yeah, it was by the front door. It's fucking massive. I was like, what do you mean? I walk in, I was like, Jesus Christ. But then I saw what was on the box, and it honestly made me start to cry because it was so sweet and so lovely. She knows me so well. She enjoys my hobbies with me, and has sent me. Hang on. A disc golf basket. So I now have my own portable disc golf basket that for the past few days since I put it together, I have been waking up in the morning, grabbing one of my putters, and the only way I can leave my cabin is if I make a putt. There is a cabin, which is very, very lucky. And I don't think I sent it to you, but I'll send it to you. I've invented a game called Trick Shits. From where I can see on the bathroom, I can see out into the middle of the cabin. So I will put discs in the sink and go, all right, yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro, I'm getting good.
The way you pulled that thing into frame was straight out of like Hellraiser fucking torture trap. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I didn't realize like how well you cannot see now that the sun has gone down since we started. To where it's like, oh, you can't see that. And then slowly emerging from the darkness like the fucking tall man in It Follows.
You opened the box. We came.
Kinky.
Oh, my Lanta.
She goes, where am I going to be when I get out there? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, are you even going to have room for me when I get out there? I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll sleep in the bed with us.
Oh, my God. Unhinged. Absolutely unhinged.
Damn right. Welcome to my mind. I don't even know what's going on. Rob! It's keeping you up at night.
Oh, boy. Have I...
Pulls a disc golf basket from behind him.
So last week I mentioned Dungeon Crawler Carl and the hardcover versus paperback situation. I bit the bullet. I went to Barnes & Noble. I said, I need it. I need to read this book. I can't fucking wait. They are fucking sold out. I found out when I got there, they have all of the books except for the second book. And the reason they are selling like hotcakes is because Amazon has announced that they're making a series out of the books. So because of yet again another TV show or movie, a book series is selling like crazy. So I am kicking myself that a year ago when I had all my friends telling me I needed to read this series that I didn't just pick it up then.
Yeah.
Whatever. So they ordered me the book. It should be showing up next week, so I'll get it. But that was my quick one. Here's something not so fun. So For those of you who listen to Spoiler Sleepover, you know I am a glutton for punishment, and that means completing a series of films, no matter how much I dislike those movies.
Oh boy,
you already know where I'm going with this. So
there's a couple that come to mind, but go on.
Friday, I spent 3 hours and 42 minutes watching Avatar: Fire and Ass. Wow, that movie was long and not good. I I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. I watched the first one, and for the time when I did watch the first one, I actually enjoyed the first movie. And then I watched the second movie, and I was like, "Well, this isn't good." And I have just since, and I'm like, "Well, I'll wait till it's streaming," and that's what I've done. I've just waited and waited, and then Friday I realized it was on Disney Plus, and I was like, "Huh." I'm sure there's something else I could watch. And so I did. I proceeded to watch the entire first season of Roseanne to try and avoid watching. I'm a huge Roseanne fan. So
I know that, but that feel good food must be.
Yeah. I mean, I don't approve of Roseanne Barr nowadays in any way, shape, or form. But I grew up on that show. I didn't have a dad growing up, so Dan Connor was my TV dad. I know there's a lot of people I've talked to who didn't grow up with a mom or a dad, and they've had their TV parent replacement, and Dan Connor happened to be mine. And so when I watch the show, it's like feeling like I have a dad. Even at my age now, it's like I've been going through some stuff emotionally over the past year, and I was like, I need my TV dad here for me. So yeah, that movie sucked dick. But speaking of movies that suck dick, I also watched on Shudder the Faces of Death movie. That's not fucking terrifying at all. What the fuck is going on outside your door?
This part will need to be edited out.
A few moments later.
That's terrifying.
I've never seen it look like that before. That's cool.
So Shudder added, as of Friday, yet another movie added on Friday, added the new Faces of Death movie.
Nice.
No, not fucking nice. It's not the Faces of fucking Death. It's the fucking fictionalized story thing. We briefly talked about this, but before, what a piece of shit. Don't call it that. It's two movies that already fucking exist. It was not good. Yeah, if you want to see a good version of that, watch American Sweatshop. The movie's fucking awesome. Very well shot, very well written, very well directed, very well acted. This is just, hey, we took a movie that already exists, take some of the kills, made a killer do kills based off of that movie, and then added American Sweatshop into it as like the background of like how this is being found out about. And it's all about like online culture, like, oh, people will watch anything and they're okay with it. It was fucking stupid. I watched it. I was already pre-warned. Josh Levesque was like, he went and saw it, and I messaged him. I'm like, it showed for one day in New Hampshire at the theater here. One day. And I was like, was it worth it? And he goes, not really. And Josh is generally pretty like, he finds a middle ground on almost everything.
Yeah.
And this one, he was just like, no. I was like, oh, yeah. So it's pretty much what I was expecting. It wasn't going to be good. And he goes, it was like they made a PG-13 movie, and then after they shot it and did the rounds with it, people were like, this is a terrible fucking movie. They went back and reshot scenes and added like a fuck ton of blood and some extra gore, because like a lot of it felt disjointed. So when I watched it, I had that in mind, and sure shit, that's literally what it feels like. There are a lot of moments where I was just like, this is very easily a PG-13 movie, but they added extra shit for shock factor. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, I guess they probably could have kept it and sold it as a PG-13 movie because it would have done as well, which was not good. So yeah, save yourself unless you really enjoy shitty movies, literally made for nostalgia purposes, but completely missing the mark. That movie sucked. So yeah, my Friday was filled with me watching 2 absolute ass films. Oh, man.
You did that to yourself, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I made up for it because Saturday I went out and I went blind box hunting and ended up finding some good stuff. I'm very excited that the stuff.
Let's go.
So, yeah.
Nice.
But that's what's been keeping us up at night. Let us know what you've been watching, what you've been playing. If you also play disc golf, I still need to be taught. Play. I've been thinking about it. I almost bought some discs while I was on my mini honeymoon because I saw a tire store that had a fuck ton of them, but I was like, I don't know what I'm buying, so I didn't get anything. But all right,
one day.
Well, let's jump into those squiggly little things going in and out of our ears. That is our earworms. What have you been listening to this week?
It's kind of been, it's like 2 things because, you know, with the constant loop of Electric Callboy and Avenged Sevenfold and Trivium and blah, 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 blah. I recently, it popped up out of nowhere, 2 things. And I'm not too privy to the rest of his music, but Love Story, the album by Yellow Wolf. I mean, I enjoyed the song that I heard in Sons of Anarchy, and then I years later listened to the rest of the album, and I was like, fuck, this is good. It also, I say years later, I heard it in like, God, 2018 maybe, and then listened to it when I moved up here. And at my time in life, there's a song on that album that's like, oh, bitch. Oh, fuck you. All right, I'm in. But then, one that you can connect to, popped up out of nowhere for the first time in years. The Devil Went Down to Georgia, funnily enough, actually, by Korn, featuring Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, it's not a great
honestly,
cover.
now that I think about it, that's where the connection probably came from. I was listening to Yellow Wolf, and it's like, hey, remember this? With Korn.
Not a cover I enjoy.
Really?
Personally. Yeah, no. It just doesn't make, it's one of those, it's too strange. Like, Manson knows how to fucking pick a song and do a cover with it. Because he picks
Sweet
these
Dreams.
It's so good, man. Like, all of the covers he's done are amazing. Korn's done a couple. That was one that they added on that I was like, this doesn't make an ounce of sense. I mean, even Limp Bizkit with Faith doesn't make sense. Fucking nails it. Like, I don't know. I think it comes down to like keeping it as is, but also really changing it as heavily as possible at the same time. Like, find one thing about
Sandy Claus.
Yeah, find one thing about the song, keep that so that it's noticeable that it's the song.
Yeah.
And then make everything else yours. And I mean, like, that's Faith is like the perfect example of that. Is they kept just the riff, and then Fred went apeshit with the song. I think it's amazing. It was funny too, thinking of covers. I was listening to a Data Remembers cover of Since You've Been Gone today, and it's such a fucking great cover. Like, I love it. I mean, like,
wow.
Fucking outing myself. I love Kelly Clarkson. She's awesome. But like, it's a dope ass cover. But yeah.
Fair enough, man. What have you been squiggling in and out of your ears?
So I've been kind of on a Knocked Loose kick recently. I've been listening to a lot of Knocked Loose, and ended up putting on Knocked Loose Radio on Spotify. And during it was like a lot of like the bands I know. And then one band popped up that didn't make any fucking sense with them. And I was like, I'm going to change up what I'm listening to. So I moved and went to like the pre-made mixes that are mixed for me. And so I have like a rap mix and like a 2000s mix, 90s mix. And then they have one that's called an emo mix. And it is very interesting what they, off of the music I regularly listen to, what they consider emo for me. But it was like Touche Amore, the Saddest Landscape, fucking Glassjaw was on there. I was just like, okay, yeah, I mean, lyrically, these bands are fucking depressing. So, like, I get it. It's emo. But through that, this band called Concealer came up, and my dude, like, I was driving, and I was like, what fucking year did this band come out? Like, how have I missed this? And then I clicked, and they are new, like 3 years in existence, but they straight up legitimately sound like Silverstein and The Saddest Landscape and Deftones got together to create a super band. Like this, I don't know if it's one vocalist or if it's two, but like there are moments where the guy goes from screaming into singing like Chino, and like it's very smooth. And I'm like, the music itself is old school, like not new metal, but like mallcore, emo, screamo stuff.
Okay.
The guitars, they've got the riffs, they've got the drums, they've got like the double bass breakdowns, like everything. But then vocally, it's a mix of like everything, and it's so unbelievably good. And I literally just discovered them. Concealer is going to be like, I'm doing a deep dive. I'm going to keep an eye out. If they come anywhere near us for a tour, I'm going to see them. I'm pretty sure this is becoming very quickly probably my new favorite band. They are a bag of nostalgia, but now.
Dude, rad.
So yeah, check out Concealer. Like, fucking amazing. It's all lowercase, and there's a period at the end of it for some reason, but yeah, so let us know what has been squiggling in and out of your ears this week. We are definitely interested. As always, I'm always looking for new stuff, generally finding it on my own. All right, I'm going to try and get this thing to work. Do. Do you have a
I
do.
Of
Thank you. You're just gonna have to fucking hold your horses.
Sorry, I thought you were on the other thing to pop up.
I am trying to get this. There we go.
Screen sharing. There it is.
All right. So we're going to do something different this time for Creeping It Real. We're going to first time watch a trailer for a new horror movie that's coming out. I literally 20 minutes before we hit record found out about this movie. I know very little about this. I am very excited to check this out. But here we go. Well, let's watch the trailer for The Town That Takes.
You don't have to do this. It does the boy no good to uproot him so soon after losing his mother.
There is a house in New Orleans.
You're making a mistake.
Just warning you. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Lord of mercy.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Oh. And that man is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It says it's out. So
Oh yeah, that was yesterday at the time of this recording.
yeah, that's weird. That's very strange. I literally just found out about it today. So I'm gonna have to take a look see and look.
I'm gonna have to watch.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the sound went through on the recording. I could hear it perfectly fine. It was a really cool cover. But I guess we'll find out.
What was the song that was being covered?
I forgot the name of it, but that's old country western song.
Ah, okay.
There was a town in New Orleans.
Oh,
Rising Sun.
Yeah, House of the Rising Sun.
They call the Rising Sun. Yeah.
What was the original band? House of.
I always want to say it. Johnny.
The Animals.
The Animals. That's right. Yeah. Actually, I have that album on record right there.
You would.
I have a fuck ton of records. It's insane.
You do.
I added some Angine de Pontine to it too. I have both of their albums on vinyl now. Very excited. Yeah. Well, so yeah, that's my Creeping It Real. I found it intriguing to say the least, simply because the way I found out about it was from an unboxing video the studio sent out. Not to bring him up twice on the podcast, but Josh Levesque,
I don't think it's the first time that's happened.
No. Yeah, I just did it twice in one recording. But yeah, he did an unboxing for it, and it intrigued me. But now watching the trailer, I'm way more into, I'm sold on this. I mean, it gave me, I'm getting like Silence of the Lambs kind of feel from it, End of Watch feels. Like, I really like a good crime horror. I love those types of movies. I think there's not enough. Like, there needs to be more. Like Seven, such a great fucking movie. But yeah, I'm down for it. I think it looks good. Neat. Eat, beat my feet, and it's great. Anyway, yeah, that's what's been off topic. I don't know. This is an off topic. We've been off topic. Our topics of fucking neck beards and shit. Oh, here we go. The app's working.
We don't entirely know how to end this. It doesn't flow like the other half of the podcast does.
No, it doesn't have to. Well, that was off topic, and we're going to be off to do other things. Thanks so much for subscribing. Comment down below. Let us know all the stuff. Go visit goreclown.com. Go subscribe to our Patreon. That's patreon.com/spoilersleepover-podcast. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook and on Threads and in real life. Please don't actually follow us in real life. That's terrifying.
Don't do that one.
Don't
if you do, I'm going to have to call the cops for reasons.
You're going to be his practice for fucking crapshoots. He's gonna throw or shit shots, whatever the fuck you call it. Throw disc balls.
Trick shits.
Yeah, there you go. He's gonna throw right in the throat. It's gonna be amazing. Well, until next Wednesday. Bye.